Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your favorite series here on YouTube, Guess the ELO. In case you don't know, in this series I analyze my subscriber games live on stream and then I try to guess what chess ELO they have. But you've never seen an episode quite like this one. In this episode, I'm not just guessing 5 games. I'm guessing 8. And I'm not just guessing any 8 games. These 8 games were all played against none other than Grandmaster Magnus Carlsen himself. And he himself also guessed the ELO of his opponents. These games were played in a simul. Magnus played 8 versus 1. They both had 25 minutes on the clock, and Magnus was white in every single game. At the recently concluded chess.com company offsite, which I wasn't invited to because I was in Sweden playing a chess match against the legendary Pia Kramling. So, 8 games, Magnus and I will both guess. I will reveal his guesses in little clips, and we'll see whether Gotham or Magnus is better at Guess the ELO. Hope you enjoy. So game 1, Magnus played somebody named Todd. Todd is playing black. All right. E4. Already terrible. Remember, Magnus is playing white, and Magnus is playing 8 games at the same time. E6. French defense, knight f6. Okay, so we're waiting for the moment that black does something really bad. Okay, Magnus plays knight e2. The idea of this is to play c3 and d4, c3 and f4. Okay, so far so good. It's a 25-minute game. This is 25-minute chess. a3, b5. Wow. So Magnus goes for an attack. Todd goes for counterplay on the other side of the board. Okay. Knight f4. Queen a5. Okay. Todd creating some threats. There's a threat right here. Magnus plays bishop d3. Bishop e3. Todd is playing very, very well. Todd is playing very well. Castles. Bishop a6. Nice move by Todd, trading off his French bishop. Magnus just going for the kill. ba, g5. You know what's crazy? I'm going to bring up the clocks really quickly. So this is Magnus's time. So Magnus is playing a 25-minute game against like 8 people at the same time. Isn't that nuts? There you go. Magnus is white. That is wild. Takes, g6, ba. Now probably black should play king g7 or kh8. King g7. Whoa, he played king g7. Shouldn't the times be reversed? No. No, the time, the clock is illuminating depending on whose move it is. Which is confusing, but I don't make the rules. Rook c8? Oh, black is just better. Black has a better position against Magnus because he's playing 5 games at the same time. Oh, black is just cooking. What is... Magnus is just worse. He's just worse. What? Oh, but now counterplay. Oh, no. He shouldn't have taken the pawn. Oh, counterplay. Oh, he can take. Oh, Todd blundered. Oh, he's busted up. Oh, he's busted. Oh, he's going to lose all. Oh, nice. Oh. It's crazy that the time was 16. It was like 17 to 15. And then it was 13 to 6. Like, black spent so much time. Okay, but he must have gotten nervous. Because Todd actually was better. He was minus... Yeah, Todd was -2 against Magnus. Wow. Oh. And then Magnus took all the pieces and... G6, yeah, queen of 8. Wow. So I'm guessing FIDE. I'm guessing FIDE rating. That's what I'm guessing. I don't think Todd was like 2200 FIDE, because I think a 2200 FIDE would sense that in this position there is some danger. I don't know if a 2200 FIDE would play queen b3. That seems a little bit mysterious. I'm getting like 1900 FIDE, because I feel like black played very well, but then the game got very tense. Maybe 2000, I don't know. I don't think it's any less than that. I mean, I feel like black played way too well and also knew the opening. Yeah, I'm gonna say like 1950. And what did Magnus say?
What would you say Todd's rating is?
2300. I'll hedge and say 2250. Like
Okay.
classical.
2250. Oh. 2020. Oh. Oh, he said 2250. Game 2 is against somebody named Sahil. Now, I know who Sahil is. I know that this person makes YouTube videos. I don't know how strong Sahil is. So let's see. Here we go. E4. C5. I gotta turn this down a little bit. It's a little loud. D6. Okay. He plays the Najdorf against against Mr. Magnus. F3. Bishop E3, Bishop E6. Okay, Magnus is playing some really good people. Yes, Magnus is white because he's playing 8 games at the same time. You guys have to understand, he's playing 8 games at the same time. Not easy. All right, nobody's ever asked you to play 8 games at the same time. You try. All right? Black plays A5. That's not a move because it allows Bishop B5 and kind of a blockade on the light squares. King B1, Knight C7. So far, so good, though. Good stuff. Knight D7. Now I think Magnus can trade the bishops for the knights and put the knight on D5. Or C5. But I think Knight D5... Yeah, Knight D5, A4. Okay. Knight C5 is nice. And now Magnus plays a very easy game. Very positional. Knight B5. This one's going to be really tough to say. Because it all depends how badly... Oh, that's really nasty. Rook takes A4. Wow. Oh, I mean, Sahil is playing very well, but he's gonna get Magnused. Ah, now you have a passed A pawn. Very well done. Rook C3, very nice move. You can go Knight A7 and B5, or Knight C6 and probably B5. Yeah, B5. This is once he gets the 2 pawns. This is child's play, and he plays beautiful game, just completely positional. Okay, but so yes, I mean, look, Black played really, really well, right? Like, I mean, Black played a very good Najdorf. You know, he tried his best, but yeah, Bishop B6 came in. This is not correct. Sahil should have played. This is also very tough to say because I feel like this game is very similar to the last game. Like, Sahil didn't do anything particularly wrong. He just got Magnused. So he could be anywhere between 1800 and 2100. I think his endgame technique was pretty suspicious. Like, it felt like he gave up a little bit too quickly. Also, he had no time. He had 2 minutes. I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna say like 2005. I think he probably played slightly better than Todd, but he just got Magnus. I mean, there's nothing you can do. I'm gonna say 2050. 2050. What does Magnus think?
Guess Sahil's rating comes in at. Any thoughts on that one?
So Sahil definitely knew a bit of theory in the opening. I felt like his moves were reasonable, if not perfect.
2050.
Like, it was getting a little bit passive, and then he traded pawns and he should have broken with D5 at some point. In the center, I don't think I was really better. I would guess he's maybe like 2000, something like that.
Okay.
2050.
Sahil, big reveal. What's your rating? 2200. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
2200? 2200. Oh, so I was a little closer. Oh, I win again. All right, so me and 2200. FIDE? Really? I gotta check this for myself. Hold on. Really? Hold on. Is he 2200 FIDE? 2186. But he's inactive. So in the modern times, maybe 2000. Because your rating fluctuates. Oh, yeah, but me and Magnus were kind of aligned. We thought the same, but I guess he underperformed. Like I said, it was a very tough game to demonstrate that you're 2200. Because even if you feel like you're 2200 in this game, you're just getting steamrolled. You have no chance to, like, actually demonstrate it. Anyway, we'll edit all the technical stuff out. I'll be sending this to the editor, you know, afterward, and we'll get it done. Don't worry. All right, game number 3. This person is, I don't know how to say this person's name. Her name is Ayelen, but it's pronounced like Ayelen. I don't know. But she does a lot of Spanish content, I think, for chess.com. And she was there in Spain and Madrid during the clash of claims. The OG. All right, c4 by Magnus. c4, knight f6. Okay, so far, look, so far, black could be anywhere from 500 to 2,900. we have zero information about black's abilities. Zero. We do not know. d4. Okay. d4. d6. Knight f3. c5. Okay. Magnus playing a Thean Keto King's Indian. Knight C, it's all normal. d5, knight a5. Oh, wow. Knight d2. And now black can play a6 or e6. e5 is bad. Okay, this is the first bit of information. I think now we are below 2,000. I think black played a lot of good moves, but I feel like now we are 2,000 and below. Magnus playing it chill. Knight h5 is probably okay. f5? Queen e7, okay. I think queen e7 is a very non-committal move. Black can't really choose which way she wants to play. Rook b1, fine. Bishop d7. Yeah, Magnus is also not playing critically. Now we're gonna get a lot. Okay, good move. Yeah, good move. Knight f1. Yeah, but now you take. And now black struggles because if you take with the... You have to probably take with the bishop to attack white's rook. She does that. Now you struggle to get a King's Indian attack going. But she's playing very well. Knight c7, rook c8. Magnus trying to give up material. Yeah, she's too afraid to take it, even though it's the best move. I mean, I would also be afraid to take it. f4 was not the best. Oh, Magnus blundered bishop a4. Oh my god. Unless he just did that on purpose. Like, did he just walk by the board in 9 seconds and blunder bishop a4? What? Oh, but now rook b4. Oh, wait, maybe he's not blundering it. Oh, but bishop a4. maybe he was sacrificing the rook. I don't know. I mean, I don't think he blundered this because it's simul. Okay. f5. Wow. Yeah, but no. Okay, it was deliberate. It was deliberate. I think it was on purpose. There's no way. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Okay, he's clearly... Oh, he's in some trouble. But again, it's 1 on 8, so like the play of is very hard to queen b1. Yeah, but now he's gonna get it done. Yeah, and I think she was a little bit hesitant to give up material. No, but he's not. This is not so simple. Now it's a bishop g5. Yeah, and now he wins. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, that was a very, very complicated game. It's very, very tough to say because black played King's Indian. e5 was not really great. I mean, is everybody gonna be like 2,000? Because that would be kind of... Yeah, like, black didn't do anything too crazy, you know? Rook f7? She was, like, a little hesitant to play bishop a4, but... She played very well. I mean, yeah, like, everybody's played very well. And Magnus just sort of slowly improved, and, I mean, yeah, she played she also could be 2,100, 2,200. I really have no idea. I mean, I don't know. But is everybody the same rating? Because this is going to be pretty boring. I'm gonna say like 1,900. I think she played it a little too safe. I think she just played a little too safe. I think if she was 21, 22, she would have maybe tried to punish a little more. And I just feel like she tried to play a little too safe. A little bit too safe, and it kind of backfired. And then she went for this, and it was all good. But like, knight f6 is a crazy move. Knight f6 is... Why not just take on b3? I don't know. Okay, let's say like 1920 is my guess.
First of all, like I was unhappy with the opening because it's like a really slow game, and so I feel like I'm having to think a little bit because the plans are not obvious to me, and that's not very good
when you're not a good idea,
when you're playing a simul. But yeah, I first blundered a pawn, and then
so
it changed, and I thought...
Oh, he blundered it!
Well,
He blundered it! Yes, I knew it. He blundered. It wasn't deliberate.
I think, at least practically speaking, I always had good compensation. But yeah, I mean, and I don't think Carlsen plays a lot of chess, classical chess or tournament chess anymore. But I would guess she's 21, 2,200, 22.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, he knew that. That's not fair. He knew who that was. How is that fair?
Argeline?
Now we gotta go for the big reveal. I'm not even gonna put it on this clip. What's her rating? 2,100. Ah, that's not... I mean... I mean, come on, man. He knew, bro. That's not cool. You can't know a player. I didn't know what her level was. I didn't know that she was WIM. All right, game number 4. Let's turn on analysis. Let's turn off feedback mode. And also, maybe we, Magnus stops yapping so much and just gets into the guesses. E4, E5. Okay, we have a Spanish. I don't know if this is a person that knows how to play the Spanish or not. He's playing right into D4. I don't think he's playing a gambit. Yeah, by the way, Magnus can play knight G5 already, I think. But, okay. Okay. Thank you for the gifted subs. Appreciate it. Okay, black's fine. E5 by... Okay, Magnus is just trying to play quickly. And black is playing slowly. Okay, bishop C2, rook C8, but... yeah... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. Knight A5, knight C6, knight B4 is a little too slow, and now Magnus gets this. Now if take, you got queen H7. Let me try to think. I feel like black probably here plays rook E8 or moves the knight, somewhere. Oh, no! What? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Carl! Come on, Carl! Carl, you got a chance to play Magnus. You dance the horse around like Nepo and Dubov, and then oh, Carl. Carl spent 3 minutes in this position and just surrendered to checkmate. Oh, man. D5. Yeah, now Magnus is gonna make it. Yeah, rook E3, rook G3. Very nice. Rook lift. Yeah, very nice. Okay, simple. Trade the queens. Oh! Oh, but bishop takes... Oh, this is so brutal. Bishop takes, pawn takes, mate. Bishop takes, queen takes, take, rook G7, rook E7. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Yeah, just no chance for Mr. Carl, who fights back pretty well. Tries to flag Magnus, but Magnus a little bit too good. And here Carl played a move and then resigned. Okay. My first instinct tells me that this is probably around 1400 over the board, but if I have to think 1400 over the board, that's 1700 online, but you're playing Magnus. So Carl played the Spanish, but didn't really know how to play the Spanish. So there's no way Carl is I think the safe bet for FIDE rating is about... I don't know. Because Carl, after that, played pretty okay. Knight A5 is pretty thematic, but then here, yeah, Knight C6 was a bad move. Knight C6, he missed the power of Knight D5, right? I want to say 1400, probably. I'm going to say 1400. FIDE, yeah, 1400. 1450. 1450. Because he was just losing immediately after that. Let's say 1500. 1500 is my guess. Let's see what 1500. Change the guess on this. Change it. 1500. Very good.
It's very hard for me to say. It could be anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500. I would guess 1,300.
1,300. I guessed 1,500. And the big reveal is... Very nice. 50 away. Very nice. 50 away. We cooking. Now the next guy is named Peter, but spelled European. P-I-T-O-R. Piotr. Peter. I don't know. Here we go. Magnus with white. Plays D4 in this board because he's playing many games. He wants to, keep things interesting. I don't think it's Fiddler. Slav defense. Wow, iconic. Peter plays the Slav defense. Very nice. Oh. Okay, this is either high-level stuff or... All right, knight F3. Bishop B... No, I don't think this is... Oh, this is very dangerous now. He thinks that Magnus is blundering a pawn. Okay. Okay. Queen G4. Oh no. Now, okay, it's not so simple. Like, you have to get in the right way. Yes. But that's gonna make it easier. Yeah, now he's gonna try to trade. Oh, but castles. But rook c1, rook c7. h5 also very good. Oh, great move. Queen f6 is great. He's fighting. Trying to play b5. Oh, gee. Oh. That's not good. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, GG's. Yeah. Yeah. Queen e5 is also nice. Queen e5 just trades the queens and... Oh, not only is this pawn saving the king, it's also winning the game with rook h8. Brutal. Brutal. Very tough to say in this game because I feel like the exchange Slav is a very nice opening to play against an unsuspecting intermediate player, but bishop b4 knight e4 was a little bit aggressive, like a little aggressive. And then obviously you took, I mean, bishop a5, like even here. Do you think that black saw bishop h7? That's pretty high level. So bishop a5, bishop c7 is pretty responsible. And then this comeback is also very responsible. I think it's quite... And then I think here black was like, all right, I'm dead. Time to go here. Yeah, you know, I gotta tell you, I think like 17, 1800. I think the way that black... I think, look, black just here decided I'm gonna lose. I don't know why he decided that, because after rook f7, I mean, it's still a game. But I guess he was like, I'm gonna go out with a bang, and he really went out with a bang. He really did. I'm gonna say probably... I think he could be like 1800, but I think he played the opening pretty poorly. So I'm gonna say like 1650. Actually, we have two guesses immediately in the chat that are 1650. I think it's between 16 and 1700. I think black played well, but not well enough to be like 1800, because I think the opening was a bit suspicious. My guess is 1650. My guess is 1650. Let's see what Magnus thinks.
Okay. Live chess, like we said.
Yeah, this person...
The godfather of live chess, like...
Yeah, so I guess this person made the live chess server,
said,
which is...
what happened here?
I think he was holding on well for a while, but as he mentioned himself, it was kind of all about this...
the pawn.
The alpha zero pawn, as they call it. And yeah, he tried to alleviate the pressure with exchanges, but that only made my attack stronger. It was never easy, of course.
1650.
What would you guess?
1800 maybe?
1800. You know, I maybe. I felt like 1650 because I felt like the opening wasn't played fantastic for 1800, but let's see. Let's see who's right. 1800, 1650. Survey says... Where's the survey? Oh! Damn, I got cooked. Wow. 1811. On the money. The best guess so far. Damn. Wow. Wow. I thought it... Look, you know why I thought 1800 was bad? You know why I thought 1800 was bad? Because of e6. I was like, it felt like this is not... You know, this is a little too loosey-goosey for 1800. Okay, Magnus is white again. He's been white this whole time, obviously, Norwegian. Okay. Castle. It should be 7. So far, so good. This is not exactly correct. Okay, d5 is fine. Okay, Magnus playing very positional. Isolated pawn. Putting pressure. Ooh. Ooh, this is going to be a very long defensive game for Mr. Ryan. Yeah, look at beautiful play. He's playing very well. Black's playing very well. Bishop g4 is a little bit weird. It was like, you're right, Magnus. My bad. What? Okay. This is a terrible game. Not because Black is playing poorly, but because this is like wrestling like a Khabib. You have no chance to show your skills because Magnus traded all the pieces and now he's gonna squeeze you like an orange and juice will come out. Hopefully not out of your anus, because that's... Oh, and he set a trap. Or he got really lucky, queen g4, and now he's threatening the rook and rook c5 with queen g7 mate. Good move by black, by the way. Actually, a pretty creative move for rook e8. Look at that. Also a nice move. Nice, queen g6. That was actually tricky, king f7, because the queen is hanging and the rook is hanging. And, yeah. Wow. Yeah, he kind of cooked him. Wow. Honestly, this game just shows that Magnus is 2800 and black could be anywhere from like 12 to 1900. I have so little to work with here. Okay, I'm gonna really deeply psychoanalyze. I think black is probably not any higher than like 1900, because at that level you need a weapon against the English. It looks like black doesn't have a weapon against the English. Black is sort of just trying to play. Black played pretty logically and pretty well, but I think black was a little bit too trade happy. He was like, knight takes d4, not appreciating enough that the isolated pawn will come back to hurt. So this trade makes me think 1700 is probably the ceiling. Then black played very well, right? Black did not blunder anything because Magnus didn't really set up black to blunder. Then black repeated, then black lost the pawn. And then black was tricky at the end. Oh, this is very tough because I don't like that black took on d4. But then black was very tricky toward the end. So I'm going to say... black was a little bit solid, but a little bit... I'm going to say 1580 is my guess. 1580. 1580. I think it's just under 1600. Let's go see what Magnus thinks.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, it's typical. Like, I felt like I was floundering there for a bit. First of all, like, I had a very pleasant position, but as you said, like, it's one that usually takes a lot of time to convert, and while you're having to look at a lot of games, that's like a little bit worrying. But yeah, then I mean, I set him one trap there, and
then
he fell for it, which, you know,
Dylan.
like, I wouldn't have done that if my
What?
move was objectively really bad.
Dylan? What do you mean Dylan? His name is Ryan. What?
It was just like one of those free rolls.
Why does it say Ryan on my analysis? What? Editor, what?
Like, you can put up a trap and you know, without any consequences. It's hard for me to say, like, I felt like none of his moves were great, but also none of his moves were like really bad either.
Yeah, that's
That's what
No, like,
that's his life philosophy.
yeah.
What's his rating?
So
Guess the rating.
It was all like, it's very hard for me to say how good he is. 1500 maybe?
Dylan, big
Oh, 1500 and I said 1580. Oh, this one's going to be really close. Oh, I'm really scared. This one's going to be really close. Oh, I win! I win on the 1580. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, but we were very close. We're very close. I wanted to say like 1620, but I think, again, it was a type of game he could not demonstrate that he was 1700 because Magnus completely squeezed him. Like, there was just no way. He couldn't demonstrate his skill. He was just totally squeezed. That sucks. Because he's obviously a good player, but I think he was just, yeah. All right. Do I get 2 points? The next person is from Turkey. She's a content creator from Turkey or Turkey. I don't know how they pronounce it anymore. All right, G3. Oh, Magnus playing G3 on this board. Okay. Okay. Knight C3. Okay. Yes, Naisir, I think it's how she pronounced her name. B6. She plays closed Catalan. Oh, sorry, we don't have analysis. She plays the closed Catalan. Okay, yeah, this is already a mistake. This is very solid, but knight d2, the idea is to go e4. Okay. And black should not strengthen the bishop. Oh, she's in the chat. Oh, I guess the chess.com people are watching me record this live, right? Because that's funny. Sorry, guys. No, but it's so far so good. I don't think anybody was really insulted. I mean, I guess who was insulted the most? Maybe Ayelen. I don't know how to say her name. Nobody knows how to say her name. And maybe Dylan or Ryan. Oh, but she blundered a pawn. Ah, yeah, no, this is a really tough opening to, yeah, queen f3, rook d1, d5, rook e1, bishop g5. I can predict all his moves. It's kind of easy. Yeah. This side, like, again, the problem with playing Magnus is he doesn't let you show your skills because you're dead. He just beats you. Like the previous game, Dylan couldn't show he was 1700. Ryan couldn't show, I don't know who that was. Dylan, Ryan, Nolan, Ryan, Dylan, any NPC name. Oh, knight d5 is brutal. I think even bishop f6 is better. Okay, whatever, knight f6. Oh, bishop queen g4. Yo, this is the worst Magnus beat somebody. Like, what did you do to Magnus? I feel like the game that I just looked at, he just played like a slow positional game, just slowly improved his speed. Did you like spit on him or something? Like, why was he trying to kill you? This dude just showed up and didn't even, like, he wasn't even trying to, like, have a nice game. Oh my god. What is this? Oh my, did you, like, insult the guy? Naisir? I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's probably like Naisir or something. Oh my god, this was not nice. This was not nice. Yeah, queen f8 is a good try, but queen g4. I mean, it's, like, really hard to, I mean, yeah, he just, like, honestly, like, if I played like this against somebody and I was black, I would report them for cheating. I was like, I never had it, like, what? Oh, man. I don't know. Like, black did her best and Magnus just... Okay. Opening is the opening. b6... Maybe you lose some points. Maybe you go to like 15, 1600 because you don't realize how strong e4 is. And then I guess here, yeah, black needs to... Why is the analysis off again? Black needs to find here like knight takes e4 and probably bishop e7. You probably go to like... I guess, well, black played really fast. She played this move in 7 seconds, so it's a blunder. I mean, it's very hard to say. Like, maybe 14, 1500? But then after this, you were just like, yeah, I don't know. All right, I'm going to say like 1480. That's my guess. 1480. I think it's like not, I don't think this person's bad. I just think Magnus just, oh my God, this was not a nice game. This was, all right, what does Magnus think?
Reveal? 1700.
I feel like I keep like lowballing people. I'm really sorry.
She's a streamer.
Yeah, again, like I don't think she made any moves that were unreasonable. And you know, sometimes you like get a little bit unlucky.
Sometimes you get unlucky and I show up and I kick you in the face and then make you pick up your teeth from the floor.
Like running into a tactic like 95, 1400.
Oh, I said 1480. Second time I guessed the over by 80 points. He says 1400, I said 1480. He said 1500, I said 1580. I'm cooking him on these edging bets. I'm just a better edger. I'm better at edging. I mean, what can I say than Magnus? I'm better at edging the ratings than Magnus. There we go. And the final reveal, I said 1480. He said 1400. Oh, he was closer. She was 1200. Oh, that time he cooked me. Oh, man. Oh, he got me. He got 1200? Oh. We played totally reasonable. For 1200? Come on, man. That's great. That was a good game. I mean, yeah, you just kind of got kicked. You kind of got cooked there by b6, and that was good. 1400, 1480. Nice. All right, so this is the big one. Can Magnus get the last one on me and we tie? 5-2? You can't see how many are highlighted in green there, yeah? No, I mean, some people are colorblind. It's true. I shouldn't tease. Okay, final game. Against somebody named Micah. I don't know if... I once did a Guess the ELO against with employees of chess.com, and I knight f3. I don't remember. Maybe Micah was in it, but I don't remember. Okay, so this is either 1100 or 2400, right? Like this is that's what that is. D3, King's Indian attack. Did Magnus have the eval bar during the game? Yes, of course. Bad question. D4, okay. Queen C7. Okay, so far, this is excellent. Ooh, this is spicy. This is spicy. F4. Yeah, you played G6, you think you stopped his plan, but he had a second plan. Okay. Yeah, but H3 is coming, and F5 is coming. Knight H5, yeah? Knight F3. Magnus playing it safe. He blundered a pawn? What? Pawn takes F4? Maybe she was too afraid. He was too afraid. Micah, I don't know. F6. He goes back. Uh-oh. Pawns can't go backwards. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. F5? Oh, no. Oh, no. Uh-oh. You give Magnus one chance. Here comes the cook. The cook is entering the kitchen. Oh, he's trying to... Oh, but this is actually really tough to play in a... Why does Black have 3 minutes? Wait, I'm sorry. What? Why is Black so stressed? Okay, this is information. A person who has 3 minutes on the clock here obviously is a good player who doesn't like their position, who's spending a lot of time and blunders a fork. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I feel like if Black was 1500, they would just happily slap a couple moves on the board and lose. But I think because... Okay, I'm gonna really psychoanalyze here. The opening smells like a 2000. It smells. I'm getting like a smell. You know, I sense that Black is a good opening player, a good player overall, but suddenly here starts spending, yeah, like 5 minutes on this move, and then some more, and suddenly you got notes, and here you feel like you got tricked. Ooh. Yeah, now you're dead. Like, there's nothing you could even... I mean, probably here you need to take the bishop. Keeping the bishop on is probably bad, but you're already kind of panicking. Yeah, I mean, and then from here you get kind of... Yeah, and then you blunder knight b6. But not seeing knight b6. Not seeing knight b6. What do I do with not seeing knight b6 at all? Nervous, maybe. Opening very good, but a bit nervous. I think between 1900 and 2000 FIDE. That's what I think. I think between 19 and 2000 FIDE. But maybe not. Maybe it could be like 2100. H6 is a crazy move. Like, this is really high level stuff. I have to win this guess. Bishop e6. And then, yeah, here. F6. Oh. I feel like this is a player that's better than that's better than how they played. I think they got nervous. And I think here they just totally panicked once they realized their position was bad. I'm going to say something crazy. I'm going to say 2100 FIDE. That's what I'm going to say. 2100 FIDE. I feel like this person's actually quite strong. Maybe even 2150. I'm going to say 2100. That's my guess. And let's see the final guess. Does Magnus cook me or not?
What happened here? None of the pieces were traded, but she got low on time.
I mean, first of all, it was like a King's Indian reversed. And she played h6 on move 4 or something. And, I mean, that's like the first sign that she's a serious player, because that's like an expert. Like, you know, you could make that randomly as a novice, but
yes.
Nobody like in between 1000 and
yes.
2000 makes that move.
That's what I said.
Like,
yep.
It's either you know something or it's...
Or you know nothing.
Or you know nothing. Right. And, yeah, after that, I thought she played very reasonably and then just ran into a fork. Like, her position was like a little bit sad, but it wasn't terrible. Like, there wasn't a lot of counterplay for Black, but we would have had
all right, stop yapping. Enough yapping.
To win.
Yep.
So I'm guessing 2100.
Wow! We guessed the same thing! I said 2100! Oh my god, well that means that I win. That means I win to guess the ELO because we guessed the same thing. 2100 and the final, wow, so we guessed the same thing. 2170, we tie at the end. 2170, that was a good guess. That was a good guess. By him and by me. See, I thought it was a person that was stronger than they played. Wow, 2100 is legendary. I should have guessed 80 again. Can you imagine if I guessed 2180 there? Wow, we tie at the end and I win 4.5 to 3.5. Legendary. I guess 21 to 2150? That was good. She won the Dutch Women's Championship. Yeah, I almost said 2150, but I still don't have the closest guess. He had the closest guess by 11 points. Yeah, I think, like I said, it felt like Black was a sophisticated player who just panicked. That's how it felt. Wow. 4.5, 3.5. We got to do this again, man. This was pretty fun.